What's up guys, welcome to Sony Gaming. If you want to help support the channel, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Today we're going to be checking out how to beat the Fallen Archbishop Andreus, which for me was the first boss in the Lies of Pete that delivered some significant challenge. Archbishop Andreus is big, fast and intimidating, capable of delivering massive blows of damage with very little warning, but with a very specific approach we can outmaneuver him long enough to wipe him out, and here's how. I very strongly recommend using a fast weapon. Much of Lies of P feels like it was made with a fast and dexterity oriented character in mind, and this is no exception. Getting hits in while having enough time to dodge the boss's many attacks is no easy matter, but a fast weapon helps a ton in this fight. Next you will find that fire damage goes an awfully long way here. This will deal bonus damage to the boss while also applying the overheat status effect, continuing to whittle Archbishop Andreas' health down fast. As you may have guessed from the information so far, we're going with the Salamander's Dagger. This might not have the greatest range, but due to its moveset, we have no trouble connecting hits, and the fire damage is awesome in this whole area of the game. Now for the fight itself. During the first phase, we're dealing with this grotesque frog-like menace. Usually with bosses of this kind of design, you get behind it. That's not the case here. It has a counter move that hurts. Instead, we're fighting Archbishop Andreas head on. If we do this, the boss only has a few things that we need to consider. The first is his 2-hit tongue whip. If Andreas lifts his head up, dodge quickly to avoid the first hit, pause and then dodge again to avoid the second side hit. After that you can get some hits in. Next is his swipe combo. Archbishop Andreas will raise his right arm to slam down and then immediately swipe you afterwards. Then, after a delay, swipe with the other arm. Dodge the first and second hit, get one hit in, pause briefly and then dodge again before punishing the combo. Andreas may rise up before slamming down after a varying amount of time, dealing high damage. This can be a fury attack, and while it is possible to sprint out of range, it's far safer to perfect guard this if you're savvy with that mechanic. If Archbishop Andreas raises both arms up, he is about to slam them down with surprising range and high damage. You could dodge or block this, but sprinting out of range is very unreliable. Once you've finished the boss off, you'll enter the second stage and have to start all over, only this time it's harder. The back of the boss is now the front, and has now sprouted Archbishop Andreas himself, now a creepy angel worm with fast, unpredictable, sweeping attacks that deal massive damage. So we're going to be going back to the frog phase, because learning a whole new moveset from Andreas himself just isn't worth it. Either be quick on your feet getting around to the other side, or wait for the boss to stand up and start stomping, so that you can sprint between his legs to the back. Once you engage the other side again, Angel Worm Andreas will just chill on the other side and not cause any trouble. The moveset you're dealing with is very much the same, but faster and dealing much higher damage. The main thing to watch out for now is when the boss stands up and starts glowing blue. After a short duration, both faces are about to deliver a massive blast onto the ground in front of them, one after the other. This will one-shot you. That is, of course, if you have no legs. Fortunately, we do, so strafe sideways to avoid the damage and punish the boss heavily for such a stupid move. As long as you only deal with the frog side and not the side Andreas himself comes out of, you'll be facing more or less the same fight in both phases, except it'll just be a bit faster and a bit harder hitting in the second phase. Other than that, it's just a matter of rinse and repeat. Now that should be all that you need to know to beat Fallen Archbishop Andreas, but if you're not feeling too confident yet, just keep watching. I've included a clip of the full fight so that you can see how it is done. Thanks very much guys. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Take care, and as always, have fun.